These microphones aren't lit, but they need to be lit.
Brad's game coming live from Poker House Fort Worth on Brad's game. Brad's game live from Brad's game. Does bloodshed every Wednesday. Oh my! Looks like we're gonna rip it in. We're gonna be in for a good one tonight. This has been a wild night. Look at these hands. This is gonna be fireworks. Amazing nights. It's a wild roller coaster ride, no doubt.
Yo, 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 welcome back, all you poker fiends out there. Welcome back to Brad's Wild Stream. As you know, this game can get kind of crazy. We're going to start it off here. I know Odell's not here yet, but Odell's going to be in seat 1. Vu is in seat 2, the Gunslinger in seat 3, Chad seat 4, Brad is in seat 5, Caleb is in seat 6, Mark's in 7, Reacher is in seat 8, and Action Jackson, who is not here yet, but you guys know him from the Monday night stream and commentary, he will be in seat 9. Starting things off here with a bomb pot. You just got Rhino here tonight. Patty Mac still in the Caribbean, having the time of his life, I think. Him and his daughter are down there having a nice little work competition, I guess you would say. So you guys chime in tonight on the chat. We'll get a couple of giveaways away. I've got a crew to give away a couple of hoodies, so we'll figure the deal out. I'm gonna try and get in Smokey's pocket tonight, so we might make this easy. Never know. As you know, these bomb pots can get pretty crazy, so buckle up. Here we go. It is on like Donkey Kong, as they say. We got Paul dealing for us tonight. He played next to me. Game. Had a good time with him. I love Paul. And as always, we have the super loud and eventful Lorenzo back here with us. He's still a vegetarian. He's still a vegan, so we're working on that, but we're not having any luck at all. But we'll get there one day. You never know.
Keep trying all you want.
I'll try. You don't know what you're missing. The old cowboy over here trying to feed him some meat. He won't eat it. He just will not do it. Well, you got two flops on the board there. Everybody gets 4 cards. You must play 2 of your cards in the hand. And that is a lot to look at, folks. But if anybody's got an 8 right here, they got to be feeling pretty good about it. I don't see any 8s, so we're going to run the turn card. Looks like Preacher may take this whole thing down with trips on the bottom. Oh, he's got a boat on the bottom. And a flush top. So he's feeling no pain right here. What a way to start the night for Preacher. I believe he wants at this thing with Vu in there. Because I know Vu, he does like to gamble. We'll see if we can get some guest commentary back here tonight with me and maybe get Lorenzo to say more than about 7 words. You never know. Let's see what we do. Will plays. What's happening? Quack, quack. As the players sound muffled again. Yeah, these microphones, I don't know if they're just not quite picking everybody's up or if they're just too loud or the ambient noise behind everything is killing it. But we're working on it. I promise you. It may take us a little bit, but we're working on it. And Preacher takes down a good pot there. I don't know that I know Preacher. I know he plays here quite often, but I don't really know him very well. But he ran into the double nuts on that deal. And one of my favorite players is here tonight playing in this bingo night. Brad's Wild Stream, as we call it back here. The old gunslinger. We call him that because he don't bring just one gun to the battle. He brings 2. Vu wakes up with pocket 8s. Good starting hand. Brad with the queen 7 of hearts. We still got the flush frenzy going on for a little while longer. It was hit the other night for $7,000 by one of our regulars here. I know Vu, he's not going anywhere. Caleb's grabbed one of his 8s here, so he's got to counterfeit it a little bit. Caleb gets on out. Vu wins $103. Here we go. It's already on. He shoved it and wins it. We got a tournament going on out here tonight. If you hear any of that noise going on in the background with the spinning blinds up, that's the bomb pot tournament on Wednesday nights they have here. Good little tournament. Tina runs a tight ship around here, so you better have your P's and Q's together when you get in that tournament, and she's running it. But it's good for the game. The Preacher's up $139, and we're into hand 3. That's a pretty good lick on the first hand, huh? Chad, fold with Brad. Caleb folds, marks out. Preacher said, "You know what? I'll take a stab at it. $2, I'll see it flop." The old gunslinger says, "Let's see one." We got queen, queen, deuce here. Nobody really caught much of that, but a little bit of a flush draw, maybe a prayer straight for the gunslinger, but he's got the card, so let's see what happens. Yeah, that improved him quite a bit. He's firing 10 at it. Man, he takes him down. Nobody wanted any action on that. They know better. They know better. It's like playing cards with Daryl. You get in there, you better have it, or you're in deep trouble if he's firing at you.
40? Go 80.
On to hand four. Odell looks like he brought him a few munchies. Preacher said, I'm out on it. Deuce three. I didn't see what Mark had, but we'll see it in a second. Odell Queen Jack said, no, sir. I'm good. Vood got the 6-4. That's what we call the poker house nuts. And in case you didn't know that, in this game, if you have a 6-4 and you win with it, every player's got to give you $10. Brad's going to hang around with a 5-4. That is not the poker house nuts, Brad. There's your 4. See what Vu does. Yeah, he's going to shove it. He shipped it all for the 6-4, trying to make 80. Yeah, he's playing with his cards. He's laying it down. He knows he's got one. He shows it. Everybody give him $10. The gun slides over to him. Said, "Here's mine. Bud. You got the huevos. You can do it." Pretty big flop for a 6-4, but who pulls it off? He is a gambler. Well, let's see what happens in hand 5. I don't know what Odell's eating over there, but that looks pretty darn good. May have to contact where he got that. I can mess up a rib. Ain't no doubt about that. I don't know if y'all know me or not, but I like ribs. Preacher here with King Deuce. He's folding that. No. Odell, Queen 9. He'll take a stab. See what happens here. Brad, Jack 5. Chad woke up with a good hand. He calls. Brad calls, obviously. It is Brad's wild stream, so you're going to see some action here. Well, Ace Queen is going to take the lead for the moment. And Chad's got a heart draw as well, so he's going to be feeling pretty good about his hand. Not sure what Odell's thinking here. He's got to think he has top pair. Probably in the right spot here, but afraid he might run into it a little bit. He raises her up. I don't think Chad's going anywhere. Nope, not today. Brad probably let her go. Oh, he's going to see one more, huh? Look at that. All right. He knows he's behind. I know he knows he's behind. There's the ace. Everybody's behind now. Chad smooth checks it. Trying to get a max value here. I think Odell's going to fire another. He fired a rack at it. That's getting to get Chad fired up. That's exactly what I wanted. All in. Call for Chad. We may have a felt right here. You never know. $501 pot already in hand 5. Possibly our first felt. Will, is my mic cracking or is it just the ones on the table? Oh, he's thinking about it. Yep, fires it out. We may get our first felt right here. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Yep, check mark's gone. Run it twice. You're out. Well, if I know Odell, he's going to grab another stack of hundreds and get back in there. Very nice hand for Chad. I feel pretty good knowing you got it. Thank you, Randy Johnson, the big unit. That's what we'll call you from now on, the big unit. A baseball reference. Where's everybody chiming in from tonight? We like to know where everybody's gone from. We've had people from, I think the furthest was Alaska. Trying to get somebody from further than Alaska. Preach has got a ace queen here. He'll take a stab at it. Looks like 25. Yes, sir. Odell with the jack seven of hearts. He's going to take another poke at it, see a flop. Did not felt Odell that time. So we have not had our first felt. Patty Mac and I always take bets on who's the over/under. Atlanta, on felts tonight. I'm going to set this felt tonight at 9.5. 9.5 felts. If you don't know what that means, it means you busted, but you bought back in. March woke up with Big Slick, and he shipped it, and it's a lot for everybody thinking about it. Preacher says, you know what? That don't scare me. He's counterfeited a little bit by queens here. And aces. Brad went all in with the Happy Meal. I know Brad. He says, it's just money. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It takes a minute sometimes to get all these hands lined out and where the side pot action goes. And Paul's a very good dealer and a good dude. He knows what he's doing. He don't make mistakes very often until he plays cards next to me. Sometimes he makes mistakes there, but I think he's got it all sorted out. See it flop here in a second. Odell had nothing to lose there at $27, so he's on a wing and a prayer, but you never know. It is gambling, and he does have a suited. They have to get Paul a calculator because there is a boatload of red chips out there. Caleb shipped it too. He's already got his reload ready. He knows he's behind. Club. Yep. The Queen, ace queen is going to take it down. And the 6-9, no good. No bueno. Preacher takes another one down. That is a monster pot. Well, we have a solid leader for the night. C8, Preacher. He's going to need a rake to drag all these chips over to him. It may take him 5-10 minutes to stack all these rigs. Goodness gracious. C8 last time in Brad's game was pretty awesome again. If I ever play this game, I'm grabbing seat 8 for sure.
Got hang tight, because you're gonna make a lot of runs. You're gonna make a lot of runs over
Tim, what's for dinner?
Alex, I know you're not talking about me. I'm terrible. Just ask Paul, he'll tell you I'm trash.
No pizza. No pizza.
But I am playing this weekend in the $1 million deal with the WSOP up there at Choctaw. So y'all wish me luck. I need it.
Sandwiches were actually good. No pizza.
Odell 10-7 of clubs. We got the 9-8. They're all calling $2. There's not a hand these guys won't see for $2, pretty much. 7 deuce is a little far stretched, but I've seen them win. Mark raised her up to 30 with a 5-4 offsuit. There is no telling what these guys are going to play. I don't think Vu's going. Yeah, he's out of there. Wow. There's not a lot of rhyme to read these cards these guys play, but that's part of it. You could either call this Brad Wild Stream or Bingo. It doesn't matter. Because when it hits, it's good. And it's pretty awesome. Mark takes $7. Odell's out. Vu said, I'll take a 5 on ace-4. Brad woke up with pocket 9s. He's going nowhere. Raise her up to 22. He's got a Glasser shirt on. I have a feeling that's why he raised it to 22. Mark's got ducks. And Action Jackson said, you know what? I ain't played a pot tonight. Let's see what's going on here. And Jackson's not going to like that too much. I don't think Brad's feeling too great about it, but Vu got the pocket. 4 in the hole. Checked it. We got out. Brad his first pot down of the night. Pocket 9. 8. 168. $150 pot. Let's see what happens in hand 9. Well, Odell's woke up with the fish hooks. He's gonna fire at it. $25. Who's out? Gunslinger fold. Chad said, I doubt he's going anywhere. Yep, he called. Brad folded. Oh, Caleb has woke up with the weapons of mass destruction. Odell is not going to like this. But you never know.
Yes, you did. Don't think you did. Don't lie to me.
He does have an ace counterfeited by Chad. Caleb put the 3-bet and make everybody think about it a little bit. I don't think Odell's going anywhere. Nope. Puts her in.
Howdy.
Couple of calls. 3, 4 people in his hand. Caleb's got to be feeling pretty good about this. Until that flop comes out. Now he's not feeling so great. He knows he's ahead probably, but pocket jacks with a ship it. I think no, Caleb's gonna. Chad folded for sure. Yeah. Action Jackson is not. He's definitely gonna fold. He's behind Action. So. I think Caleb's in a. He's counting his money. What do I got to do here? This is a bad deal for me. Let me get ready. I put it in my man purse.
You have the queen jack?
My shoulder harness, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want.
They're gonna go.
I'm not gonna pick which one.
See how many times they're running it.
Twice.
They're running it 2 times. Feel like I heard twice. Bang, nothing. Bang, nothing. Bang, nothing. Oh, Caleb took it both down. Odell was looking, and
Couldn't give me a 7?
that is our first felt of the night, I believe. Could be the second, and I think both might have been Odell. If I'm not mistaken. We've had 2 felts, and I think both of them were Odell.
Or a queen. I don't have 600.
He ran into a tornado,
All right.
and I don't mean the kind that takes you to Oz.
I'm going home.
He's out of here. He said, I've had enough of this.
I can't get a draw.
Can't get a draw, can't get nothing. He's gone. So Odell is out of here. We'll see if we get another player in.
If you say queen jack, I'll just say no, just rip it once. Just don't even go twice.
Caleb showing a little love for Paul. Appreciate that. Give me those again.
Jonathan Cook will be here.
It's not bribery, just tippery.
Come on, Mark.
I think Mark might have felt it too. I'm not real sure. Did Mark feel? Yeah. So we got 3 tonight already. Oh man, we may be at 5 already, and I don't even know it. Goodness gracious! That's why I need Patty Mac back here. I keep up with that stats for him, and he does the yapping most of the time. So I have to go out there and enlist some help or something. Well, you guys seeing his hands as fast as I am, so. Luke called 20 on Caleb's raise. Mark and Preacher call. Brad says, yeah, I ain't scared. No $20. We'll get you an actual count on the felts, but I feel like we're going to hit it anyway. So, yeah, I got you, Quack. I think we're at 5. Boo's got the king 7. Way ahead. Preacher's got a gut shot. Caleb's going to get out of there. I guarantee you that.
It's not easy to come with that.
Chad call with Jack 10. He's got a gut shot as well. No, he's got a open ender. And nothing hits. Vu's going to take this down. And he knows it. Could get some action here. You guys are not scared of chips, that's for sure. Chad raises her up to 160. I don't think Vu's going anywhere. I know him too well.
120 more, right?
There they are. You got them all just about right, Vu. Put them across that line. You'll win this hand. No, don't think about it. Man, what could that be? Vu's got the hamster wheel turning in his noggin. And he doesn't like it, but he's going to re-shove. Looks like. Oh.
I just got a king. I'll call.
He calls. And he wins it. Good call, Vu. Chad, good bet. Vu, great call.
Dude, why didn't he bet the king on the flop?
There we go.
He knows how.
Like hand 11.
Sure.
I'm going to start the straddle bit. Here we go. See when things get crazy.
Mark. Yeah, Mark.
Hey, Omaha.
Will never do it. Out of all people.
Where you at tonight, buddy? You usually here, huh? Action Jackson with the king 9. Ace 10. I think Vu's going to call just about anything with ace 10. He's all in. And he said, I'm not calling. We're raising her up. Gunslinger said, nope. Chad's out. Brad's thinking about it. Mostly because he's played with Vu a lot. Caleb, queen 10. Thinking about it, but he's already ahead tonight. A little bit, I think. He's out. Mark, Jack 10. He's staring at him. Putting on a little bit of a no thank you.
Did you really do it with 6-4? Yeah.
And Vu takes her down. $77 win.
I ain't saying nothing, bro. They always go back and watch it. Okay, he got what?
And we're off to the next hand. Number 12.
No. I had ace 10. Huh? I had ace 10.
Vu's not lying. You could have ace 10.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you're 10.
Look good, boy. Mark. 2.
Oh, wow. He'll come back for it. Yeah, are you cheating? Yeah, that's how you want a hand. Cheat. Oh, okay.
Well, we got 30 people watching. That's good. Where's everybody at? Y'all start chiming in a little bit. Gunslinger's got 7-3. He's representing.
I'm coming to get it. You're extra to me, son. Just want to give it to them.
Brad, Jack 4. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I look at the camera too much. He did, obviously. Preacher's out. That's good news for the gunslinger in case a diamond flush comes. Caleb's got second best starting hand in poker. Pocket kings. He shipped it, wins it. He's got it.
I thought a pocket threes. That was bad, didn't I? That was bad. I had two overs.
Ooh.
You know what?
And on the hand, lucky number 13. See what happens here. Y'all come on out to Poker House of Fort Worth in Burleson, located next to the Walmart on Wilshire Avenue. Very nice place, clean as a whistle. And bathrooms, cold drinks, whatever you're looking for.
Yeah, but we had pizza.
Probably find it here.
Anything other than pizza.
Not too crazy of a room.
Sandwiches were actually good. No.
You can see, told y'all I just talked good about Paul, and he just dealt an extra card to somebody.
Still take suggestions. I don't care.
Yeah, there's the romper room. Where the heck is the romper room at? The house? That's where mine is. 4 kids like I do, you'll understand the romper room.
Can you put a Mountain Dew in the freezer for me?
No monsters starting with here, so we might actually see a little poker here. Mark's gonna grab that queen. Nobody
I just like Mountain Dew when it's
picked up a jack.
what the hell is it about it? When it's carbonated and slushy, it's so good. It's good.
Well, that gives Brad a little diamond action. He fires at it a little bit. Mark said, "I'm in. I'll see you." And bang, nothing for old Brad.
Have to have cold Coors Light.
And Mark should take this down, depending on what Brad bets. And Brad take a stab at it. At $90 with 4s and jacks. Yep, nope, you're not getting me out of here, Mark said. Got him, coach, as they say. I wish Patty Mac safe travels back from the Bahamas. Poor dog. He should be back tomorrow sometime. He may or may not run up to Oklahoma with me. Mark with Jack Deuce calls 2. Suited Jack Deuce. Preacher with ace 3. He said, "I'll see $5. How about $5 from Action Jackson?" Yeah, boo, yeah. I'm not getting out of here. I'll see it. Those guys will see a flop for $5. I promise you that. And let's see here. Oh, maybe misreading something here, but I feel like the ace 3 is ahead.
Take that, suckers.
Sometimes these card readers don't fully read.
Now what you gonna do?
So you're getting the same live action I am. Gunslinger shot 20 at it. Preacher's out of there. They're a little scared of that flush draw. Brad did not pick the flush draw up. He knows it. He's got to be hyperventilating again. Yeah, he's going to fold. Quick fold. Well, guess we'll be on hand 14. No, we're on 14 now. 15's coming. Y'all don't forget, I got 23 minutes left on the flush frenzy, and then it restarts here at 8 o'clock tonight. You catch 4 flushes within the 4-hour time frame.
Ray.
In the jackpot. But you got to use both cards in the pot or in your hand,
Take that.
and you got to hit them all within 4 hours, and you have to win the hand. But it's a pretty large jackpot sometimes. One of our regulars here won it the other night for 7 G's. Pretty good day. And he hit them all within like an hour, which is crazy.
How much is a pot?
But it can be done. We've proved it several times up here.
Paul's
Several.
the only one. Paul's the only one. Hey, Paul. Paul's good.
Caleb's got the fish
Paul
hooks.
is the only one. Really.
Brad with Queen 10. 10's going to hit. Brad's going to fire at it, and that's not going to do well for him unless another 10 hits. They shipped it.
I almost called. I swear to God, if you were behind, I swear to God, if you were behind me, I snap them off.
Nothing there. And gutter ball for Brad to run it twice. And another gutter ball. They split it? No, that's all Caleb, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Ship it over to Caleb. Get Brad digging in his pocket again.
It's okay.
No, he's got enough chips from the cash game earlier. He'll just grab them from back there.
Good, brother.
We're on a decent run right now. $40 straddle. Brad's gonna make it 80. Caleb's gonna make it 160. Oh, fuck. It's worth it.
And he's going to make it 320. Oh, he will. Do it. Do it. One time.
Brad just got those chips. We don't need to have to give them away. I will not go 80. I will not go 80. No.
Yeah, hand 16. Caleb's got a commanding lead in chips right now with the $935 plus. Creature's up there at $690. Got quite a few doing well. There's quite a few not doing very well.
He's got a doctor's deal in the morning. He couldn't make it. Back in Wisconsin.
Let's say on, let's do hand number 20. And our giveaway will be a hoodie tonight.
He hears you. Miss you, buddy.
And I'm going to get in Smokey's pocket, so I just want to know who's going to win the pot on the first giveaway. Hand number 20. You got to get it in by 19. Once hand number 20 is dealt, you're out. So show it out in the chat. Who do you think will win hand number 20? The second giveaway will be a little bit more difficult. The gunslinger has shipped it. All right. With a 9.5 offsuit. He is not scared. I'm telling y'all, he's got two 6-shooters in his pocket. 2. And they come in the form of Benjamin Franklin's. He's got a commanding lead, and I think he knows it. But the preacher calls him. Top pair, big kicker. I don't blame him. Hard to get away from it. I got you guys down there, Richard and Randy and Mark, or Lane, sorry. Yep. Gunslinger takes her down. Wins that big hand with Dolly Parton, as we call it. Working 9 to 5.
I would have got in on the block. I would have fixed the pair of
And what I'm used to seeing, the gunslinger stacking up his pile. Vu usually stacks his pile pretty good.
show. The show. No, I'm saying if I would have raced pre-flop, you wouldn't have been in. Scott would have.
Brad's taking a Mike Tyson uppercut tonight so far, but if I know him, he'll make a comeback. He usually does.
I would have made like $1.
You can't win it if you ain't in it. That's what they say. Volchok got you down. Caleb. Wayne, Omaha Schmidt, I got you, buddy.
Oh, you got to play reckless like I do too. I mean, you got to.
Oh man, we're seriously just guessing who's going to win the hand on hand number 20. You got this one and one more to get your guesses in. All right, Quack, got you down for Caleb too. I can't give away two hoodies, so you're going to have to pick somebody else. It's already been called. Titan. I got Vu already, the big unit, Randy Johnson. You got it. You're down, Quack. Let's see here. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Vu's got bottom pair, mid pair. For the heart draw, he's got to like his spot right here. Let's call a flush. There it is. He has hit his flush. Now Caleb, he's drawing for one more heart, and he needs it. I think he knows it. I'm not real sure why Vu checked it with the frenzy going on, but there's only 16 minutes left, so I guess that's probably why. Saponi, got you down for preacher. Nope, Broke Gambler had you first. Broke Gambler had him first. Mark, I got you down as preacher, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. T, you're down for gunslinger. All right. See what's happening here. We may have to do a tie break the next hand or something. Well, Boo said I got 6-5 and I know it, and I'm shipping it. Caleb's bet of 180 did not scare him much. You know he's got the biggest one. Is it worth it to see it? Man, I don't think Caleb was expecting that. Caleb's got 4 outs, roughly.
Yeah, baby, we wake up at 6. Oh,
Extra 7 calls it. And he missed. Fair enough, Broke. I got you. Thank you.
Put me on board.
Yep, put him on the board. He's only got 13 minutes to hit the rest of them, but you never know.
That's why I was making sure I had it out too. That's why I didn't go all in. I want to make sure I'd be able to leave a little bit of something if something happened.
Man, Vu jumps to the top. Looks like. And at 18, you got one more hand to get your guesses in. I think that's probably everybody, though.
He gonna have to try to.
I don't see too many more people guessing. So
Oh, I thought that
we
was.
got everybody down. First one's first come, first serve. Gunslinger, Big Slick. He'll take a shot. Fold, 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 fold. Mark calls. Preacher's going to call. Night Action Jackson calls. Who called?
Oh,
Jackson takes the lead. There's a lot of outs out there. This board just got smaller.
You don't want me to have a mic on, Tina. Hey
Jackson's
guys, I
got
want
two
to tell you guys,
pair.
Tina looks beautiful today.
Action Jackson telling Tina how beautiful she looks tonight. Feel like he's trying to get a free hour to play or something. I'm not real sure.
Look at that. Everybody respects me at this table.
Tina's wonderful. We do love her.
Image, everybody respects my rating.
And she is a very pretty lady. Preacher said, you know what? I got a gut shot here or inside out. And
thanks for stopping by, Jack.
he ships it.
For having me.
Preacher's going to get away from this one. He knows he's beat.
Tina, can you get a water for me?
Hey Tina, seat open.
Nope, out of here.
Great fold. Great fold.
Great fold. And Jackson shows him something. I'm not real sure what it was, but it didn't matter. Probably the deuce, knowing him. But I'm not buying it. We're not falling for no banana in the tailpipe back here, are we, Lorenzo? We ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe back here, are we, Lorenzo? Trickery. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get Lorenzo to watch some of my old school movies. That's a movie reference from Beverly Hills Cop.
You know? Yeah. I do not. Yeah.
One of my favorite comedic actors, Eddie Murphy. My very favorite. If you can guess it, I'll give you $5. How about that? My very favorite comedic actor for Rhino. All you gotta do is guess. Free $5. I'll leave it at the front desk. And I'm writing it down so Lorenzo knows.
I don't know what I was thinking is what I'm saying. It was automatic fold. It's what I'm trying to say is I had a brain fart. I'll take it. 2 waters.
Oh, we closed it, Mark. We're good. You got her down. That's why I said I was getting into Smokey's pocket tonight. We're gonna give away some.
I realized how bad.
No, bro. Not my favorite. Eddie Murphy is not my favorite. I do like him a lot. No, Rodney Dangerfield. He is funny though. His one-liners are greatness.
Thank you, man. You know, go there and get them. Slap one of them upside the head and tell them to do it.
And let's see here. Brad still got pocket 5. Why he's not firing at it, but he may be scared of all the other things that could come. He's taking a little hit tonight. I love all those guys, but that is not correct. None of them are correct.
Right smack in the camera.
John Aniston. No, sir. Brad's going to win this, but Caleb bet $425 at this. That's got to worry Brad a bit. He's sitting on a pair of fives, and that's it. 3, 4, 5. All he needs is a 6. I think Brad knows that. I feel like Brad's talking to Caleb, asking him, "What in the world do you have? Did you get the 6? Do you have a 6? If you have a 6, just let me know. We're all friends here." Judge Reinhold. No, he's funny, but not funny enough. He's going to get out of there. He knows better. He knows Caleb plays pretty good. You shut it down, Brad. He's taking enough L's tonight. After the conclusion of hand 19, I will tell you my favorite comedic actor. And if you guess it, a $5 chip waiting for you.
If you were behind me, I swear to God, I almost fell. If you were behind me, I snapped them off.
Y'all get on up here to Poker House in Fort Worth. They have daily tournaments at noon, free rolls, $500 free rolls. Good tournament. Got a good chance of winning it. It's usually 1 to 2 tables.
Did you have it? Did he have it?
The action's fun. The people are great.
Stone cold blood.
If you're not
I had it.
not a member here, you should consider joining. But if you don't want to join, you just want to try it out, tell them Rhino sent you, and I'll give you a free day pass. Come play the poker tournament for free if you want to. No clues. No clues, Schmed. I'll give you a clue. He had a series for a long time. That's the last clue I'm giving. And we're on to hand 20. Let's see who wins it. And we will declare our first winner of the evening. I'll write it down. Give it to the powers that be around here, and we'll get your hoodie for you. Come up here and tell them what size, what color you want. Obviously, sometimes we don't have the right size and right color, but I'm sure they'll make arrangements for you. Anyone I know other than you guys that play poker up here all the time in the chat? James, you there? Patty Mac? Anybody? No? That's all right. Well, Brad calls 170 with Jack 8. He's way behind here, but he picked up some spots here. Never know. He put it out there. I feel like Mark's played with him enough to know no telling what Mark or Brad's playing. He calls it. Brad does not like that. You see a sigh of relief or disgust, one of the two. And the queen comes, and Mark's going to take it down, and that's it. He's gone. And we got another felt. That's 6. Hey, James. I know you, James. And it is Mark that took down hand 20. Let's see who took Mark.
I said, I'm done. Check me out. I don't need to put up with this shit.
Harry Arnold. Oh, is that T-Rock?
I thought he had like 10 jack, 9, 10. I really did. I did. Holy shit, what a call.
Mark was going, I gotta lost this one.
Mark. Let me
Bring a pair of cans.
Sensei, need anything to drink, Sensei?
Not Nick Nolte, but he is hilarious.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no shit. That'll make you need something.
I have got T-Rock. Well, I've got Volchok. Caleb Lane. I got Lane down as Mark. T-Rock. I had Lane first. You're out. You're up here enough. I feel like you got enough of our hoodies.
9.9 out of 10. My money's with Brad on that one.
So Omaha, Med, one hoodie, sir. I got you down. We'll write it up. It'll be at the front. Talk to Tina or James or any of the floor guys. They can get you fixed up. Sorry, T-Rock, but he beat you to the punch on that guess. It is definitely not Steve Harvey. So you got just a minute or two here. This hand ends. I'll let you know who it was. Doesn't look like anybody's going to win it.
Which pair I have?
In my defense,
There's 3.
not an easy guess. What's your last clue?
How much?
He had a comedic series that ran for about 7 years. And he took off to Africa because he couldn't take the pressure anymore. And that's the last card. The last card. And Vu picks up another flush. He's got 1 minute to catch 2 more. I don't think it's going to happen, but he's not going anywhere. Not Bill Cosby. No. I wasn't into roofies. Volchok with it. He's got the win. You made it just in time, Volchok. Dave Chappelle. That is correct. 100% correct. That guy made me laugh more than any human being on the planet besides Saturday Night Live old school because I'm older and I know the old guys, but it is Dave Chappelle. Volchok wins the $5. I know it's not much, but hey, it's my own personal money, so you win that. You got to come up here and get it, though. I'll leave it at the front. One red $5 chip. And if you're not a member here, just tell them Rhino said you can play in the free live stream or free tournament, the free roll. Rhino said you could play. He sent you.
Fuck that shit.
You get free day pass, which is another $10. So that's 15. There you go.
Announce it. You doing it? There we go. Yes, sir. Oh, boy. Oh, give me one right.
No, T-Rock. It's already been won. It was Dave Chappelle, buddy. Dave Chappelle.
Let me get the extra 70.
That dude made me laugh so hard. Every single skit, I couldn't get enough. I have the DVDs, the whole 9 yards. Brad's got Queen Jack here. Got a good hand. He's going nowhere. Mark's got Queen 10. Caleb with the 64. All right, I'll leave it up front, Volchok. You got it. I bet James probably here tomorrow in the morning, so if he's not here, I'm sure probably Tina will be here in the evening or Kevin or maybe even Smokey. I don't know.
Mr. Paul, does it open, Mr. Paul?
But you can bet it'll be there, sir.
It does not open, does it? It's for me, though.
Oh, yeah, it is for him. Yeah.
do like Cat Williams, T-Rock, though. That dude is he's woken the world up a little bit to the old behind the scenes, hadn't he?
I'm all in.
All right, Boo. Ace 7. Gunslinger Ace Jack. He's got to ship it. I think he knows he's got to ship it. I feel like he knows he has to. He's stretching, getting ready to fire at it. No? Golly, that's a tough spot to be in right next to Boo.
That's enough for me.
I think Cat Williams is hilarious. Yes. I think he held his ground when he didn't have to. I think it cost him a lot of movies. 10-4, Volchok. We got you down, buddy. I got you down. Man, the gunslinger is really in a pickle right here because you never know what Boo's got. Tough call, Ace Jack. Yeah, Carlin was hilarious. Depending on what the gunslinger does right here, I think everybody will fold on out. You never know in Brad's wild stream. Guys get Western.
Looking good. I didn't say your hand. I'm talking about the money.
The gunslinger said he's in, all in.
I can't say nothing.
Brad's thinking about it. He's got Queen Jack. Little does he know the gunslinger's got one of his cards counterfeited. And so does Mark. If he knew that, it'd be an auto fold probably. Oh, I'm nobody, Michael. I was just Rhino. I'm nobody. Up here, doing my part for the stream, bud. I'm a redneck from Godly, Texas. That's who I am. But my word means everything, so that $5 will be there.
Hey, Jack,
There's three of y'all. So
you have a
I'm
pair.
gonna give y'all the chance and stuff. What y'all want to do? Okay, not running more than two times.
Well,
Run it?
Not running more than two times.
Run it twice? How's it work?
we're getting all the math squared away here.
Rip it. Rip it. Rip it.
It's going to happen. See how many times they run it.
He has you covered.
Yeah, I don't know if we have or not, Michael. Probably.
You got me.
Yeah, preacher. Golly. Wow, they ran it one time, and the preacher wins it with an 8-7. Holy cannolis.
Yeah.
What'd you have, Ben?
8-7. I was just trying to.
Well, you can hear my voice, so I'm guarantee you've heard me at the table.
Stupid.
Goodness gracious. What a hand. That's crazy. Well, the gunslinger's going to drag back some of his stack. He's still loaded up pretty good.
I'm making it right. It's not 35.
No, he gathered more than his stack. He gathered Vu's stack too. So he's got. Oh yeah, he made money for sure. For sure.
What'd you have? Queen Jack.
$431 to be exact.
This one also. This one. That's why I showed you.
Well, let's go to hand 23.
We're gonna straddle again after that pot.
These guys
I
stack up their winnings.
Well, I mean, I looked up
Trying to
one
see
day,
what Boo's going to do.
you
I
know,
know
and I
him.
picked
He's
up
going
that.
nowhere.
Boo, rip it for 20.
Busting that flush
Yep,
draw.
he's back.
Gunslinger, rip it for 40.
Oh, yeah. He had plenty in there.
there.
He had a load. And Gunslinger takes the lead for the night. Chip lead tonight.
Yeah.
Chip winnings, anyway, should say.
What about me and sensible, sir?
6 for Brad. Coming in. Ours 40 at it. Caleb's going nowhere with Ace Jack for $40. I know him. It's always sketchy getting in a pot with Brad. You never know what he's got.
Ready for 130. 130 call.
Oh, these boys are in deep trouble, especially Brad. Oh, Gunslinger could be in a bind here, too. Goodness, guys, look at these starting hands.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
Man, I've got a new name for them pocket queens, and I can't say it on the air tonight, but they've got me about 4 times in the last 2 weeks. Pre-flop, all ins, and got beat every single time with them. Tournaments and cash. So I don't like them, to say the least, right now. But I'll take them, and I'll play them. Let's see here. All right. Well, looks like we got 4-way action. I think that's banned in some countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, there is a big pot brewing, no doubt about it. And the preacher has spiked pretty much the nuts. I think Caleb's got ace to run out here, and that's about the only chance he can't even do it with that. He's going to need a straight for anything. The Gunslinger's in a bind. Preacher fired 215 at it. Preacher calls again. Gunslinger calls. Sorry. Brad's shipping it. He's got 2 pair. But they are not any good here. And the preacher is going to win this hand because there's nothing that they can catch. He does not like that. That is not the contagious laugh that I know of the Gunslinger. He's not happy about it. Brad drawing dead. Gunslinger's definitely drawing dead. Preacher's gonna win this one for sure.
How much more is it?
It is 465 total, so it's going to be 250.
How much?
Running sixes, please.
He calls.
Running sixes, please.
Goodness gracious. Ooh, that's a monster. Man alive. Well, I'm glad I wasn't in that hand, guys. I'm telling you right now, because I would have taken the short end of that straw. You could get queen. You're right. He's got a prayer, but the king, and that's it. Auto done. His flush draw was beat.
I love that flop. I'm looking at it. I'm like, dude, there's no way. Yeah, what am I going to do, right? You did it right, brother.
Yeah, there's nothing. Brad did not play that hand wrong. He just ran into bigger hands. A bigger hand, I should say. But the spade would have got there for Gunslinger, but the preacher had the bigger one. So the big giant flush with pocket kings takes it down.
What'd you have?
Does not count for the flush frenzy. He has to use both cards on your hand.
Kings, queens.
Mom
And
bought
King
everybody
Six.
chips.
Where the spec?
Y'all don't forget about our daily
And
pre-roll
chips?
tournaments at noon. And here they come. About to show you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to go with Patty Mac's bounty tournament first. Last Monday it was Rhino's bounty tournament, but we've switched it back to the real inventor. The 65 entry, $20 bounties per player you knock out, 20-minute blind levels. Early registration until 120 gets you $5,000 in extra chips, but you have to sign up and pay before
I
the
only
20.
made 20.
So you got about 5 days to get
Then last place beat
5 days. Don't forget your daily noon tournament, which is free rolls, $500. It's easy. Come on up here for that.
I feel so good about HDX.
Tell them Rhino sent you. Get a free day pass if you've never been here. Waking up to a bomb pot here, and man, these are really tough to call. So you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Good luck with my help on this because I'm not very good at calling them. I can barely play my own cards in these things.
Ooh, yours. They waiting on yours.
Huh?
Your card.
Oh.
I don't disagree with Schmidt on that, but hey, he hit both of them and it got him. It does. It happens. Mark looks like he's got kind of squadoosh here, as Patty Mac would say. Speaking of Patty Mac, all your financial services, looking to save a little, transfer some money, move it from one account to another. Old Patty Mac's Financial Services, McLaughlin Financial Services. He is backed. The reason why he's in the Bahamas is because he's really good at his job, and the company paid for it. Well, we got action. By shoving in $40, got a few folds. Preacher still likes his Dukes. King up top, 7 down below. I don't see any flushes out there. Thinking the I think Caleb's probably wishing he could use 3 cards in his hand. But he knows he can't. He's going to get in there, though. Let's see what happens.
I'm on.
Like,
Oh, I got
Caleb may take the
$20.
he might take the bottom side of this. Yeah, he's going to take the bottom.
You lost $20.
Looks like Brad might take no. Caleb did take the top, and Brad's going to take the bottom if he calls. Boo shipped it, knowing he's got squadoosh, as Patty Mac would say. Very tough call here, Brad. Tough call with trips on the bottom. Well, see what happens. Michael, you won today? Or Mike? He called it. He'll chop it up. Caleb knew it. Brad was holding his cards out there far enough to show Caleb, so.
Got 2 cups, hot queens, and fives.
And we got a chop pot.
What do you have on the bottom?
That's a big pot, though. Both of them win a little, almost $400.
Oh shit! I read my fucking cards wrong.
I just heard Vu say he read his cards
I thought I
wrong.
had the straight.
He thought he had the straight, but he did not.
Oh my god!
Well, he's not happy about
Looked at your
that.
hand, I was like, what are you calling with?
Well, I thought I had the nuts straight.
No, there wasn't no straight. You didn't have no.
I read it. Oh man,
That sucks.
that's why when I saw him, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That doesn't happen very often, folks. Vu rarely misreads his cards. He misreads his calls sometimes, but he does not misread his cards very often.
I mean, I understand why you did it. I get it. But I mean, no, you're a rap. Yeah, I get it.
Wow.
Yeah, I get why. He's got 2 pairs. I mean, I get why you did it, but like, I don't want to lay it. I was fucking, but it was him, and he fucking did it to me early. I'm like,
What did I chop with the side with 9, right?
you had 9-4, but I take it with queens and
He
fives.
only gets a quarter, right? You have a 9 as well.
Or no, he has ace-9.
I have ace 9. Shouldn't I have that?
No, he's got queens and fives.
Oh yeah. My bad.
And we'll get this sorted out and get back to hand 25. Where's normal poker?
Well, duh. I had 9-10. That's why I read second. He goes, yeah, of course I call.
Well, Vu takes a beat down on that one a little bit.
His hand, I was like,
Misread your cards. Bad deal.
I thought, I guess blues.
Fucking stupid, man.
I've done it before.
Brad, you got a little bit more. Caught back up a little bit. I saw your hand. I said, fuck, I'm about to clip him so hard. Yeah.
Well, congrats, Mike.
God damn it.
Good win today. How was the turnout today?
You gotta think we each have a 5 or something. Yeah. And the only thing was, like, could maybe they'd be fighting like over the top and be just absolute, shit at the bottom.
That was fucking goddamn brilliant. I need to get out of here.
We'll get it back.
Gunslinger with 6-4. He comes in for 10. Brad ace-8. He's going nowhere. King 5. He's in. Fold. Who checks it? And bang. Ace 5.
I thought, well, is he going off the 2 pair?
We're going to have
Oh, hell no. Why would I?
having some fireworks here. You never know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's only
Brad got ace-8. He's definitely in the lead for now. But Vu's picked up a heart draw if he didn't misread his cards again.
Fuck it.
That's a pretty good pot for a Wednesday daytime tournament. Not bad, huh, Mike? That ought to slow down some action. Brad shipped it. No. See what happens. I don't think he's going to call it. Vu might call just because he's got the flush draw and he's got 2 of them already. He calls. Flush frenzy will make you play some cards you wish you don't play.
God damn it, I'm so pissed. I'm out of here.
Still brewing on the old hand. Looks like he's getting his jacket.
Misread that.
He's mad at himself for misreading his cards at last hand. That happens.
Once or twice.
Twice? I'm on a flush draw. None.
He missed, and another miss. Brad takes down
I had 6 for him.
possibly his first win of the night. I'm not real sure, but
Trying to get that.
he needed that. Hand number 25.
Huh? Fucking stupid, man. I don't know how to fucking.
He was still steaming about that. See if he comes back or not. And here's our cool little play style. Preachers at Collins Station, Action Jackson. I don't believe that tonight. Brad, loose aggressive. Vooz, Caleb. I think Brad is very aggressive, not loose aggressive. But that may be the same thing. Gunslinger in the knit category, which is odd. Mark and Odell tied aggressive. Odell did not make it very long tonight, so he got out of here. I would assume that's based on the 4, 5, 6 hands that he played. The Gunslinger, the ace queen, pops it up a little bit to 20. Brad gets out with his Dolly Parton. Caleb said, I'll see it for ace jack. King 9, I'll see it for $20. With a couple jacks out there. So Caleb's got a couple counterfeited cards. See what happens here. 10, 4, 3. Didn't really help anybody. Gunslinger's still ahead. Action Jackson checks it to him. He's going to fire at it. He's out. He takes her down. $121. So the next giveaway is going to be quite a bit harder to achieve than the first one. I just wanted to get in the Smokey's pocket a little bit tonight. That's all. I think I did. I gave away one hoodie. We're going to give another hoodie away. We're going to guess the size of the pot. Guess the size of the pot within $10, and you'll win a hoodie. That's going to be on hand number 33. Larry Bird hand.
Good to see you. Y'all in?
That sounds like a good move. There it is. There you go. I'm up with his faces. Best cards I've seen in an hour and a half.
Action Jackson all in.
Go for it.
Ace 5. Chad C is, yep, I'm in. King Jack suited. I got to play it. Mark, Ace Jack. Action Jackson's way behind, I think. But he's got suited Ace 5, so you never know. He's probably sitting back saying, please show me some love here, Paul. These diamonds. Red cards, but none of them clipped anybody. And it's still down. So ace high, pocket 9s. The jack's going to play, and the 5 is going to play. So they're going to chop it up, looks like. Wow. Action Jackson got lucky on that deal. He'll take his $129 win in a $700 pot.
I'm going to play it. I can't wait to bust you. You're going to bust my ass. I'm going to. In the next 4 days.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Action Jackson's playing Friday night with Paul's college game. Should be live streamed. I won't be here to call it. Neither will Patty Mac, I don't think, unless he doesn't go to Unless he doesn't go up north with me. All right, Lane for 330. It got you down. Be hand number 33.
Damn, what do we get? What we got coming?
Brad, you straddling?
She's doing, but of course, always. I got contract straddle. It's illegal for him to do it too.
Mark.
Yeah, looks like we got it. No, no straddle. Maybe. Hard to tell. Yeah. Preacher's out of there. Action Jackson said no thank you. Gunslinger's out. Chad's out. What you gonna do, Brad? Action Jackson raised it up to 75. What? Mark said, I ain't scared of you. Let's get after it.
Yeah, what do we decide on?
Now what happens, huh? Usually the first one to bet wins it.
Cool. Okay, good.
You never know in this poker game.
I knew they was good.
Action Jackson said he's all in.
My 10 good?
He's gonna take her down. Good bet. Good bet. Good bet. I'm glad nobody caught a 10 there, bud.
Who's laying in the call? Oh shit, I had them behind me. I could just give them to you, Chad. My bad. Like I forgot I loaded for 12 last time.
Got 31 people watching.
I could give you that.
Y'all chime in. Give me your guesses. We're on hand number 29. You got till hand 32 and a half. Get your guesses in. I've lost count of felts at this point, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hit the over,
I'll take a couple of waters.
which is crazy. On a 9-player table, having over 9 felts is kind of crazy. Well, it's probably going to happen. 7, 8, 9, 10. Mark picks up a pretty solid draw here. Brad does too. Neither one of them hit. The flush draw's there. Brad said, I'm coming in. Let's get it. Brad's going to take her down. Won $37 on a $98 pot. And on to hand 30. 2 more hands. Get your guesses in. Need the size of the pot within $10. Hand number 33, the Larry Bird hand.
What are you talking about, Brad?
Actually, gonna try out for him.
About an hour and a half into this, a little over. They have to start calling this Brad's bingo night. You never know.
And that's why I want you to tell him what you say. Come back to you.
Crazy game. He's a good dude. If y'all don't know Brad, he's the color guy for Railroaders. And I am a season ticket / suite holder there. And if you haven't been, you should get out there and go see a game because it is awesome. It is real baseball, guys. Real baseball.
They're all everybody. They're on skates. Don't fucking murder. They're on ice skates. I'm here for the people, Brad. I understand that.
Yeah, Preacher catches a draw here. Good draw, but Chad's got 7-6, so he's already made.
I'm down money. Feature and Jackson, I love him.
Preacher will take a shot at it.
Next Wednesday night. Y'all ain't fucking ready.
Wants to see another.
Sorry.
Don't think that helped him. Gunslinger picked up a slight chance here, but he's shipping it.
Now, are you on social media at all, Facebook?
Put $100 out there, it looks like. Not real sure. He's got them stacked exact, but
Take the poker house thing and then share it to yours.
Like I said,
Get a picture on there like you did a picture.
Yeah, we'll take.
Can I
he's
take
got a lot of ammo for them 2 6-shooters in his pocket.
That might deter the customers.
Mark said, no,
You always tell me I can't entice action. I think that's enticing.
no bueno.
Bringing all the women in.
I doubt Chad goes anywhere. No, he didn't. He raised her up to 325. He already did that before I could get the words out of my mouth. Got you down, VTB 501, and he calls it. Okay, gunslinger, you're gonna have to catch a. You're gonna have to flop a pair on the board or a 10 here.
Well, Ed would have normally been here.
Well, I mean, but they fucking hate money. They hate money.
Jonathan Cook normally would have been.
I don't care what you want to do.
Missed on that. Missed on that. So a done deal. Chad's gonna take her both down. 67.
Not knowing. I will always do it twice, but I always fuck her up when there's two.
Gunslinger's reloading. I told y'all he's got a lot of ammo. Yeah, let's see what goes on here. What do I got to talk about, Lorenzo? $1,500 guaranteed 3-roll tournaments. Thursdays and Saturdays, good tournaments, no bomb pots. Get in for free, 3K, $10 for 10K, $35, 35K, $25 rebuys, or 25K, and the round add-ons at 50 for 50 and 75 for 100K. Never know what's going to happen up here, guys. You hadn't been out here, come on up. Take a look. You don't want to play that day, just come up here and take a look at the facilities. They'll let you. They don't care. They're proud of this room, and they should be. It's bright, it's clean, it's safe. Get on up here and tell them Rhino sent you. Their free day pass. Well, see what happened here. Brad catches his queen. No aces out there, but there is a shot at a king spiking. Nope, doesn't happen. Brad's going to catch this one. He knows it. That red queen couldn't have been better for him, I think. He knew it. The old duck, duck, goose will take down the pot there, old Brad.
Now, if you came back over the top of me,
Into 121 on a 196 pot.
no, but I'm saying if you come back over.
And number 32 coming up. That's your last chance to get your guesses in.
Yeah.
We don't have very many guesses. Only got 2. You better get them in quick. Telling you.
Yeah. I was only willing to risk 30. Yeah, no, I get it. You got an extra 10 out of me. Yeah. Totally get it. I don't really care about the 7 juice, and all that. No, I'll play them.
Brad A7 of diamonds. You know he's going to shoot at it. Or Queen 7. Preacher's got 8-7. A lot of suited cards out there. If the clubs hit, we're going to see some serious action. No club. But it does give Preacher some bigger shots here. He is taking a commanding lead. That shrinked a little. Action Jackson hit his top pair. Brad said, I'm coming in. And nothing inside. Preacher wins it. Or he should. We'll see what happens here. We're going to have a flush here. No? Am I misreading something? Oh, yeah, I was.
Diamond, C5.
Yeah, Brad takes her down.
Thank you.
Sometimes these cards don't read right on the board, so
We started playing by
we're doing the best we can back here. What are we guessing? We're besting this pot right now. Pot size within $10. Hurry up, Barbara. I'll let you get it in.
My wife expects every Christmas.
Hurry up, Barbara. We're on hand 33. This is it. Got my pen and pad ready. Gunslinger's in. Chad's in. 720. I got you down.
You got 60 seconds.
And that's it. Lines are closed. Money line is closed. Cade. All right. I can't, yeah, I'll let you in. That's it. Now it's done. We're over. Now we'll see what happens here. Gunslinger picks up his flush draw. I think that's what he was looking for all along. He's got a small pair. He's going to hang around a bit. Yep, I'll shove her up to 50 or 45. Called. Everybody folds. And here comes the turn. And ace hits. That picked up Mark a few outs. Gunslinger said, no, I'm coming back with you. Let's run it back. Bang. Missed it. But he wins. He just doesn't know it. He feels like he's probably beat, but if I know him, I don't know how you can call it with a 3. No. All right. Thought size was 605. 605. And we do not have a winner. Got to be within $10. It's tougher than you think to do. The pot size was 605. Closest one we had was 625 with Saponi. But you didn't make the. You got close. You were 15 off. Had to be within 10. I think Smokey texted me and said, don't be jacking with me anymore. So I got to keep it straight back here. But I still got one to give away. And it could be easier. And it could be harder. You never know. Yep. Off 20. You're right. That's why I play poker and not do math for a living. And I don't play poker very well for a living, so I've got a regular job. Thank God it pays more than poker does. Chad's got the big slick here, and Preacher's got the pocket fives. Bumped it to 200. You got to make you think about your fives a little bit. He's a good poker player. He's gathering up some ammo, or he's putting on a show. You never know. He's got plenty to play with here. It's a big stack. Like got the Preacher wall of China built around him right there. Gunslinger said, "Give me my change, please." Yeah. Swing and a miss for both. Preacher's still way ahead. 2-1, I guess. He might know it. He might not. Chad looks like he's stacking up some ammo to fire at it. Yep, he did. Preacher said, I don't like that flop at all.
No, no.
Shuffling on. Typically, that means you're getting out of there. He gone. He gone. Good bat by Chad. Well played. Good poker hand. Takes down $311. Profit. 811 on the pot.
But I'm like, well, at that time, if I call and
I like it.
I'm down, and then I'm really in a hole too. Yeah, I'm losing.
Preacher still taking a commanding lead in a chip count. Caleb's up there. Chad's way up. Mark's doing well.
In the sense of
Action Jackson's down 100.
doubling you up.
Vu was way up and then way down real quick. That's what happens when you misread your cards.
So I'm literally doubling you up.
Gunslinger's taking a beat down a little bit.
Factoring that into my decision.
But I know him. He's subject to making it all back in about 20 minutes.
But I was hoping they would too. That's 5 deuce. So I flopped the top pair open. In fact, I believe I bet it on the flop. I was like, I think what I did is
I don't believe there's a human being on the planet that Brad won't talk to. Really nice guy. He likes to yuck it up amongst himself and others. Let's see what's going on here. A lot of people in this hand. Preacher picks up a big flush draw. Anybody got a king? No. Anybody got a 9? No. Brad's got the 4. He'll see another one. Nobody. Brad took the lead there now, and he's going to lead out with it. Preacher's going to call. He wants to see that another diamond because the flush frenzy's going on. He's got a lot of outs, and he hits it. Bink! As Patty Mac would say. Catches his flush. He's going to auto call. Here's the flush, and Brad's going to be steaming a little bit. He knew he had it until that moment. That ought to put him on the board. I'm not sure what the flush frenzy is tonight. You know how much it is, Lorenzo? Lorenzo says it might be 2,000. It might be 1,500. It could be 2,500. We don't know. It's $2,000. So it's at $2,000. So that'll be a pretty good payday if you hit it. Yep. And 36. Chip counts are close to the same. Preacher's got pocket 7s this time. Good night. This guy catches some cards. Action Jackson with ace-6. He shipped it. Feel like he might have been bored there. Brad with queen-9. He's studying things, but he's reached back in that stack he made earlier several times tonight, so I think he's going to get on out. What's Caleb got? 9-3. He's out of there. Mark, ace-10. He's thinking about it. Anybody wearing a PXG hat can afford to play this game, that's for sure. Action Jackson. Preacher calls him. Yep. About a 3-1 here. See what happens. You never know. I've seen crazier things, especially with Paul dealing. Paul will river you in a heartbeat. They're going to run 2 boards. 2 boards tonight. There's a 7. Catches it on the bottom. That's an auto win. Bam. All right, Jackson, you're going to need an ace. No, missed it. Still missed it. Golly, that's tough. Preacher takes them both down. Oh, they're running 3. What? Oh, he missed everything. He got the 1 on the bottom, so he's going to get 2/3 of the pot, or 1/3 of the pot, and Preacher's going to take 2/3. That's why we say, me and old Patty Mac always say, run it once. I like my odds better when I run it once. $312 pot. Preacher wins $61 and had to put a lot in there for that. But hey, he won it. 2/3 of it anyway. Action Jackson saying, "Hey, I can come back. I'm telling you right now, I can come back." Well, tonight, Atlanta, Georgia is winning the furthest away from the poker house contest. There's really no contest. It's just kind of a thing we like to do. I know Patty Mac was listening Monday night, and he's in the Bahamas, so that's a pretty good jaunt from here. Y'all come out and check this place out. We love it up here. Everybody's super nice and friendly. Except Paul.
Well, you're right. You're right.
He's real friendly.
When I'm the floor,
I think we know where this is going.
Like Action Jackson said, I'm out of here. He said, I'll take my money to another table. I've had enough of this mess. Looks like we're down 2 players. Excuse me. Action Jackson and Odell. Odell took a rough start tonight. He said, you know what? Maybe it's not my night. I'll get on out of here. Then again, he might have went and fired off at the tournament too. Still going on. I think he probably still had time when he got felted. Got about an hour and 6 or 7 minutes left here. Show this. Oh, Jackson's back. Where did I miss him from? He must have went up and stretched his legs or something. Hear a little hollering out there on the free roll tournament, it sounds like. Somebody hit their hand. Brad catches 2 pair here. He's in a commanding lead. No flushes he needs to worry about. You don't know that. That's why he takes a big shot at it. And he throws it. Y'all don't forget about Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament. $65 entry on January 25th. Yeah. It's going to be a nice, easy tournament. Fun to play. Good blind levels. Brad takes them both. You want to run it? Brad's talking about running it 7 times if you want to. He feels pretty good about his A7. As he should. If you sign up for Patty Mac's tournament before the 20th and pay for it, you get an extra $5K in chips. And with only 1 re-entry in that tournament, that extra $5K can matter. It really can. Like Caleb got him some Jimmy Johns or Jersey Mikes or something out there. They don't worry about me back here. I'm back here just losing weight as I speak. And Lorenzo losing weight as we speak back here. Can't get no Beyond Beef burgers or no salads.
I don't eat salads anyway.
You don't eat salads?
No.
Oh, man. How you be a vegan and not eat a salad? Is there meat in them?
Or lettuce or anything.
No, but there's no flavor in it either.
Well, there's ranch dressing.
I can't have ranch.
Italian.
I don't like Italian.
Oh, jeez. Your name is Lorenzo. How do you not like Italian? I don't know about that. I might go back to Spain or something, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, it's got Latin oranges.
It does. Okay. All right. I agree with you. It's got Italian origins, too, though. Preacher's got King Queen. He loves that flop. Queen hits him. Everybody's enjoying their sandwich. I have to go out there and tell Brad to give me a sandwich. Nah, I don't need to eat. I'm doing good. The past 13 months, I've lost 50 pounds. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm not trying to get fat.
I don't
Well,
know if you,
actually, I was trying to maintain my
I think it's
diabetes, but I have successfully beat the beaties. Not that y'all give a crap, but I did. And the preacher said, "Let me have my chips."
And the biggest away? All right, yeah. Shove in.
yeah, they're
And the
crazy.
preacher is way ahead tonight.
How much? 11.
And the big loser is Odell tonight. No big surprise there. Brad's not too far behind, though. And Gunslinger's taking it in the shorts a little bit. Action Jackson took it in the shorts some. I don't know where he went. And the Gunslinger's got King 10. He's going to play.
Sorry, gentlemen. Hey, you should have seen Jackass here a minute ago. He looked a lot like you. He was a dog. That fucking guy. About to leave, and then I forgot. I hate money. I just
He's back.
give it away.
Pretty sure I just heard Action Jackson say he hated money. He likes giving it away. So
2 hours of sleep last night. I was gonna go.
he's interested. He can come on back here in this booth and give me a few bucks.
It's just
Always down to take some.
I was at the titty bar. You want me to leave the titty bar early? No, what, huh? No.
Oh, Mark spikes the eights. 2 of them. Man, alive. He's got to feel good about this flop.
I start school tomorrow, Brad. Tomorrow. So excited.
He's going to do the hokey pokey and put his chips in. That's what it's all about. Caleb fires at it. I'm not real sure. I probably would have seen one before I let that happen, but he's taking a shot at it. Chad says, yeah, you know what? I'll see one. Let's spike a 4 here and put everybody in trouble.
I do that shit online. I don't want to look
See what happens here.
at work. I can't go there.
And nothing. Nothing for anybody. Mark feels still good, I'm sure. 2 pair doesn't scare him.
He's just become a green chip player.
Diamond definitely didn't scare him, but there's only one left coming. And Paul puts the king out there. And I don't think that's going to get Mark to slow down any action. He doesn't for 175. Caleb's going to get out of there. He knows he's beat. Took a shot at it. You'll lose 100% of the hands you're not in. I promise you that. Thank you, Drew. Well, diet and exercise did the trick. If I just quit drinking beer and whiskey, I'd be much better off, probably. And on to hand 40. I don't know how many we're going to get in tonight. Paul likes to pride himself on getting about 70. He gets about 90 on average now at Patty Mac's game. Brad's in for 2. Market bumps her up to 20. He says, you know what? I got all these chips to play with now. Let's fire it up. He knows Brad's not going anywhere, typically. Yep. Don't see much there other than Action Jackson catching the flush draw-ish. The top, I mean, he's got the big card. You can't feel good about it, though. The ace out there. Brad's not scared of an ace. Mark? Apparently Mark isn't either.
Let me get some ham.
And Action Jackson with a commanding lead there with the flush draw. He's going to be really happy with that turn third. He knows it. That's all she wrote. Action Jackson is going to take down at least a $220 pot. Yep, he fired at it. Mark's going nowhere, though, so he's going to get paid off, I think. Definitely getting paid off. He bumps her up, it looks like. Huh? Raised it, yep, sure did. Jackson's going nowhere. He calls. He takes her down. $620 pot. Goodness gracious. I got out of hand in a hurry, didn't it? And Action Jackson has made a pretty solid little comeback. He's only down $35. Notable players: Brad, unstoppable. Most hands won 7. Struggling, most hands lost at 22. I'd rather be on the other end of that. The maniac is obviously Brad, usually is. Chad's a nit. What box Caleb? Cursed is Chad. A hot shot is Preacher. That's because he's killing it tonight. And the overthinker is Gunslinger, probably because he had one hand he had to think about quite a bit. All right. We are on hand 41. Action Jackson with ace 3, called to 40. Brad finally folds a hand. He must not have liked that one. Caleb with the queen 7. Mark ace 3. Raised it to $200 with ace 3. Action Jackson had the same hand, just wasn't suited. He gets out of the way. And what is Caleb going to do? He's thinking about it. Chomping away on that sandwich. I think he's going to fold it. Yep. All right, good bet by Mark. Solid beard game for Mark tonight. Nice and straight. Clean cut. All there. Down here at chip count. Preacher still ahead. Action Jackson down 75 now. Boy, that didn't take long, did it? Get on to the bomb pot. Chad doing all right tonight. Mark's doing good. Brad is getting beat like a snare drum at a high school band. It happens. He ain't scared of it. I don't think he's too worried about it. All right. I'm glad I didn't do any giveaways on this bomb pot hand because you never know what's going to happen here. It'd be crazy. And Preacher comes back with a Sammy. Thanks to Jersey Mike's for the delicious sandwiches. They are delicious. They're my favorite place. Sandwiches. Sure didn't get one tonight back here. I'm going to have to talk to Brad about that. They treat me and Lorenzo back here like stepchildren.
I just got a one order suspension. In my own game. No, sir, there's not.
Gunslinger takes a shot at it. Trips on the bottom for sure. He'd like to hit another one up top. Gunslinger going to get on that sandwich. No, he's calm. Fires out money and then takes a bite of a sandwich. Shouldn't be worried about that. I would be. Three up top, 9 down below. Slingers. He's doing all right. Action Jackson catches something, and I've got to read it. I'm not reading it very well. What's up, dude? Action Jackson's in the house. He came back here.
Money? Oh, actually,
Yeah, he's doing good.
about to have a good hand right
about
here.
to have a come apart on his bomb pot.
Yeah, I'm almost back to even on this hand.
Good. You made a solid comeback there tonight, bud, for the last hand, and went down a little bit the last hand. The one before that, you made a decent comeback.
Yeah.
You were only down a couple, what, 25, 30 bucks, something like that. And
oh no, I'm in for 1,000.
oh, well, no. Well, maybe.
I
don't know.
No, I'm in for 1,000 at this point.
Oh, no. Yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying.
I'm in for 1,000 on the night. But I luck up that top board with my straight.
Yep.
That gets me up to like 9 something.
Yep. And the gunslinger's got his triples on the bottom.
Well,
you're studying about it, aren't you? I got to check it out. Yep, that's what I had.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, okay, that's it. You're right. Thanks for Jackson coming back here and saying hi. I think he's got to get back to school tomorrow, I think he said. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not reading or misunderstanding. I think he's going to trying to be a lawyer. That's what this world needs, some more lawyers. It was a good living. And what we got coming up here, Lorenzo? The old freeze-out tournament coming. This is a solid tournament. It was last night. $1,000 guaranteed, $100 entry for $30K. This is like a real poker tournament, guys. There's no bomb pots. There's no super rebuys. You get, you can no add-ons. It doesn't look like. You get a 30K starting stack, 110. You get 40K, 20-minute level blinds. So those are pretty solid blind levels. I do like that tournament. Fortunately, I can't make it up here most Tuesday nights, but I have played it a few times and done well at it. Preacher's got the Jack 3. He's out of there. I got more interest in not playing that game. Glad he did, because Sham, who is new here into the stream, pocket fish hooks. Got Sham. What seat is Sham in? He's in seat 9. Oh, this king's got to scare him a little. Caleb's got 4s. He's not too scared, but he's going to check it. Sham said, no, get your checks at the bank. Mark is calling with a 9 deuce. Or as Patty Mac would say, no, he got out, looks like. Oh, Chad called with pocket 8s. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Screwed that up. It's fine. Thinks he's probably ahead, but he's not. And there's the other 9. That's going to give counterfeit to Chad. Counterfeit to Caleb. And Sham should take this down. But Caleb's going to fire at it. Man, that's 125, 150? 225. Goodness gracious. Yep, I missed a stack. And he took it. Man. Sham's going to replay that. Watch it on the stream and probably go, man, I did not call that. But that's a tough call. That's a tough call, especially with jacks. And kings on the board, 9s out there. Yeah, I get it. Y'all come out and play that freeze-out tournament if you like regular poker and no carnival games. I occasionally like to play the carnival games just because they're interesting and fun and test your brain a little bit. Still got a solid listener group out there tonight. Glad y'all hang out with me. Appreciate it. Lorenzo says thank you and namaste. Well, I know I saw somebody with pocket kings, so there they are. Caleb's got them, and they are monsters, and they look good. Mark's gonna call, I guarantee you. Pocket threes. And Brad says, you know what? I like this pot. Let me get in there. I don't understand some of the cards these guys play, but you know, that's why they got a lot of money on the table. Caleb did not like that ace. Still doesn't like it. He's going to take a shot at it. He's going to test the water, so to speak. Mark auto calls. I mean, that was a snap call. That's got to make him feel uncomfortable. Think nothing. And that's got to scare at both of them, actually. It should. There's a flush draw out there now. And Mark says, nope. You can order checks from deluxe.com. He knows he's got it. Don't fold it, Caleb. You know you got it. Odds of hitting a flush are tough. Especially with just two of you in it. Ship it. He'll fold. If you ship it, he'll fold.
That wasn't me. It's somebody's blood test.
I don't blame him for thinking about it. There's an ace out there. That scares him. A diamond probably scared him a little bit. But this would be an amazing call if he makes it. But of course, we know that back here. He does not at the table. That's why we're on a 15-minute delay. You guys can't feed information to them. Yeah, lets her down. And he knows it. He knows he's beat. Oh, man. Caleb. Goodness, he's going to be replaying that in his head for days, probably. Why did I not call that? But honestly, in that situation, that bet, ace on the board, all that flush draw out there, had to scare him. Of course, you never know. Somebody else will get threes or something, whatever's on the board. But
If you have an ace, you're good. Yeah.
yeah, that's a tough way down, but he did it. That's why I like getting those in getting all in pre-flop on those in certain situations, especially after the flop. That flop would have scared me as well.
Good job, Mark.
Great play by Mark. Hand 45. All right, we're going to go hand 50 if you're still out there listening. Hand number 50. And I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult. I need you to pick the winner and be within $20. How about that? The winner of hand 50 within $20 of the pot size. All right, hand 45. Let's go ahead and put your guesses in. I'll put you down. Brad got out with a Jack 10. That was better than last time. He had pocket 10s. Did not like those spades, did he? Gunslinger said, I ain't scared of no spade.
But here's the thing, Mark. The longer that drags out,
Fires it out there and takes her down.
it's not drag out to go, oh, okay, I call, you know, I'm good. This is bad right out. There's two pairs on the like if he's convinced he's ahead of you, he's convinced. I mean, the second that card comes. It's not. I think the first three times. Blast like a 3 of clubs right there. A 3 would be so blast like it would be so blast like a 3 of clubs.
Well, Chuck, I got you down. Sham, you're down. Or Saponi, sorry, not Sham. I got you down for Sham. Action Jackson is down for Nicholas.
I don't think the ace is ever good there.
Or vice versa, however you want to say it.
But it was good for you.
And Preacher catches his king. Queen Jack catches a straight draw and some mid pair. Chad does, not Preacher. Chad has gotten stronger by the second, but Preacher's still ahead. I think he knows it. And he's going to take it down, I would imagine, unless he gets bet off of it. Checked it to him. Preacher says, nah, I'll show you. It's fine. I'll take my wins when I can get them. He has got the Bermuda Triangle of red chips going on in front of him right now. Daryl, I got you down, Daryl, 1340. Whew, that's going to be a good one, huh? And 47. 2 more to go before we get to the giveaway. Need a hoodie, your size, hopefully your color.
He didn't show him. He didn't show him.
And folds. Action Jackson. All for $2. Downstairs 10-3. Brad's got his king 7. He's going to see it for sure. Bump it up just to make sure you're in there. Caleb says, "You're not scaring me, bud." He's got his earbud in his right ear tonight. Make sure he muffles out all the noise, I guess. And Brad binks his king. Doesn't bet it. Brad's going to take it down probably. Yep, looks like he'll take it down for sure. Good fold. Good fold, good fold. Brad said, I'll take my wins when I can get them. Hand number 50, Mark. We need to pick the winner and be within the pot size of $20. And 48. Get your guess in, Mark. Ain't gonna hurt to guess.
Why would that be fun? You disagree with that.
Chad's never seen a pair of Jack 10 suited that he didn't like. Ball. Brad says, he raised it to 22. It's already been called. The preacher with his ducks.
88 in there?
Yeah, Mark calls. Chad calls. Here we go. Here's a 10. And 2 heart draw, too. Man, Chad is caught a commanding lead here. Queen's leading at the moment.
Mike Irvin.
Brad takes a fire at it. Gets some folders. Chad said, "Not today, bud." Pink. And catches it. And he's going to be put on the board for the flush frenzy, it looks like. Hopefully he shows. He calls, auto call.
You hit your hearts.
That's spades.
Me too. I had spades too. You got hearts, Sean. So put you on the board.
Yep, you got them.
What's that heart plus? Heart.
We know he's got them back here. They don't until you got to show it.
That's up easy. My bad.
Stacks them up. Chad wins 161 on a $371 pot. Brad shaking his head. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Killing me tonight.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for this last one. Then we're going to fly. I can't wait for this.
I'm a chip leader here tonight. Still Preacher. Caleb's made about 500. Mark's about 290. Chad's about 250. Jackson made 67-ish. All right. This is the last hand before you can get your guesses in. We got the Preacher at 457 by Mark Carpenter. Yeah, I know it's hard, Mark. I got my hand slapped for giving one away too easily earlier. So I had to tighten the screws back here a little bit. You know Smokey. He loves giving away a hoodie. He doesn't love giving away 2 hoodies. We've already given one away, but hey, you never know. Could get in there within 20. Pick the winner and within 20. It's a tough one, but it can be done. We've given them away on that before. Well, the Jacks are still way ahead. Man alive, I have never seen anybody catch as many pocket pairs as the Preacher. Like, if he gets in a pot, I'm probably getting out at this point. My goodness. Got the fish hooks. I think he's had every pair of cards available. Don't think he's had the aces yet. I'm not sure about kings, but he's caught a bunch of them. Caleb said, "I like my 9. I'll take a shot. I'll dance." I think he knows better, though. Oh. He claps a 9 on the turn, and that's the no greater feeling in the world than that. He shoved it all in, and Caleb's going to auto call. Golly. One time, they ran it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Caleb takes up a monster there. All right, here's the hand, guys. Here is the hand. I got everybody down. Lane, you're down for Mark, 750. I got you, buddy. Shan, 575. Saponi is. Action Jackson at 235. Nicholas, you might want to reconsider that. These pots have been averaging about 300, I think.
Donk of the century right here. Your boy right here, the new donk of the century.
Brad giving Caleb a little love for his 9 deuce. And it's going to pay off. It looked like it paid off good. Man, those feel good when they hit, don't they? Y'all play poker, you know how that feeling is.
What do you think the opponent's playing with?
Nicholas, all right, buddy. I'll let you change it to 435. We hadn't dealt it yet. So
From the 5 to the.
now Caleb's got a mountain of chips, and he has taken a gigantic lead. And Preacher took a smackdown on that one, and can't hardly blame him there. But Caleb's at $2,200 profit tonight so far. Tonight ain't over. About 33 minutes left. Here's the hand. What you guess in, Alfredo? Got you down 788. Who's winning though, Alfredo? I need to know who's winning. Better hurry. You need the winner and the pot size, Alfredo. You better hurry up, or you're out, as Patty Mac would say. And you're out. Nicholas got his guess in for. Let me look. There we go. Nicholas, where you at? Nicholas got Action Jackson at 435. Brad, 788. Okay, I'll let it slide. Well, it's already at 640. That's going to be tough for me to let go. But it's within 20. We'll see.
Maybe I'm the one with dog shit. I don't know.
Action Jackson's throwing chips around. There. Not called 250.89. Goodness, man. This thing calls 250. 6'4" suited. That's the Poker House Nuts. That's probably why he's playing it. Because he can gather some chips from everybody else if he happens to win this pot. Not gambling. But that's a gamble if you ask me. Yep, we're at 1,060. Daryl, you may have a shot here. I feel like somebody's going all in. Oh, I bet the gunslinger fires it all in. Yep, it's coming. There it is. I'll get you some. Mark's going to call. I guarantee it. He's got two pair. The other two are probably like, what in the world just happened to us? You're out, Alfredo. Brad is not going to win this pot. Chad's folding.
It might be.
Verbal fold. And Brad's going to give her some thought here. He knows he's got a good hand, but can't feel great about that flop. Not his fault. He fired out 250 pre-flop, and everybody called him. $258's the bet, which is an all-in. Pretty good pot odds for Brad. He knows that. He's doing the math in his head. He's trying to think about what is Mark going to do. I don't know if Brad's applauding himself or applauding the bets made, or it's just a stress move because he's not real sure about calling this, and he doesn't. Good lay down. Unless ace hits, no spade. Nothing. And nothing. Gunslinger. Bad deal. Call with two pair. And Two pairs going to take it down. Goodness gracious. Brad's got to be sitting back going, man, what a great decision that was. He get $258. I feel like in this game, you get ace king, you better shove it all in pre-flop. You never know. These people are calling with everything. Welcome once again to Brad's Wild Stream. 1,576. And the winner was Mark of the pot. And nobody is within $20. I apologize. I have to make it so difficult. But, I'm not trying to lose my job. You know. Action Jackson with the luckiest luck distribution tonight. That's crazy. Vu had it too, but he got out of there pretty quick. I'm not too sure about some of these things, but there must be some mathematical skills going on behind the scenes that I can't understand. Chad has zero luck, it looks like. I don't get that. Brad's not doing very well with the luck category as well. The preacher has third worst luck tonight, and I think that's just one hand. It's got to be. Got to be. That would be correct, Daryl, but he did not fold. He wasn't folding two pair there. He knew that. Guys don't play like we do, bud. They wild and squirrely. I hear you, Mac. You can always log in through the Poker Atlas app and get your name on the list. Although I'm not 100% trustworthy of that app. I've been kicked off a list before. No fault of Poker House. I believe it's the app. It is possible to do. They were looking for players tonight, bud. You could have definitely been in this game. Action Jackson's going to take this down with a Jack 9, it looks like. The preacher's firing at it with a Jack 8. I don't understand this.
I mean, I like ace king, but I'm not going to slow down here a little bit, you know?
Must be some misread cards or something here.
Or my jack high flush is no good.
Football, baby. Stone cold bluff.
Oh, he bluffed it. That's what it was. I don't know why the check mark showed up early, but it did. Good bet. Preacher's going to rerun that in his head and go, why did I not call that? I think. And here we go. See what this call is tonight. That's your lunchtime free roll I've been talking about. Easy tournament to play. Good people, good times. If you're off for a lunchtime day, or as Lorenzo says, when you wake up, come on up here and try your hand at a free tournament. Y'all know the routine on chip counts and all that, so I'm not going to repeat myself 100 times. But every day at noon. Well, I mean every day at noon. Mac, I think you can expand that range for the Poker Atlas app. I'm not real sure. Should be able to. Well, Chuck, haven't forgot about that $5 I owe you. I'll get it out there. I'm gonna give Lorenzo this $5 bill, and he's gonna give me one of them red chips. Lorenzo, give me one of them red chips. Lorenzo said, "I don't care if it's chips or cash. I'll take it." Chad's picked up a monster draw. Brad's firing at it with he kind of his gut shot straight's about all he's got here, I think. Man, he's gonna have to catch it. Man, caught the 6, and he's gonna take it down, I believe.
I had the $10 in my hand. It was a hit. Ready to go.
Poker House Nuts wins it again. That's 2 times tonight. We've seen it hit. He shoved it all in and didn't hit it. I don't know what happened there, but Chad took it down.
Welcome to the game, man. Golly, baby.
He shipped it and bluffed him out.
I'm like, yes, please, so good.
I talked him into calling.
I believe Brad had him beat, so what are you gonna do?
You bet on the flop, you get.
Gunslinger offering advice on how to play that 6-4. Just shove it all in pre-flop or on the flop, as he did. Yeah, and Mark's got a monster. Preacher's out, Sham's out. Jackson's folding. Gunslinger's got pocket jacks, the old fish hooks. We're going to see Big Slick beat again or no? Unless it misread his cards. Brad's got King 4. Take a shot at it. Caleb said no. King Queen good. Yep. Mark says, yeah, I'm in. Big Slick. Are the Jacks going to hold up this time? Boy, they are scared. There it is. Pink. Bet they hold up this time. Mr. All In, it's a fun table. We call this Brad's Wild Stream. Sometimes we call it Brad's Bingo Night. Sometimes I think they're just playing bingo. Chad said no. Mark says I'm in. I'm seeing it. Gunslinger says, thank you for calling that. Appreciate it. Ace is going to kill Mark here. Absolutely kill Mark. Brad's somewhat drawn dead. Gunslinger's like, yeah, get him out there. Fire him out there. Yeah. He's going. I promise you, Gunslinger's going nowhere. Like I said, he's got 2 6-shooters in his pocket, and he's got a box of ammo behind him. That ace did not help, but Mark's definitely going to think it did. The Gunslinger has picked up his boat, and he knows it. The only thing he's worried about here is did somebody have an ace-4 offsuit of some nature, because you never know in this game. But it won't scare him off. It will not scare him off. I know Mark's probably going to fire at it. Well, action's on Mark here. He's trying to figure out how much he can bet, keep people in it. Little does he know he's in a pickle. He's got a stack of green chips. Gunslinger's going to auto call. I guarantee you that. Here they go. He should have kissed him goodbye, because here comes the slinger. He calls. There you go. Man, that's a tough one there. $1,415 pot. And the gunslinger is going to pick up $815 on top on a $1,400 pot. And that's got to feel pretty good. That's got to feel pretty good. You know what? I know it feels good. I've done it. You want to get on this string, bud, you got to call up here and talk to him about getting on Brad's game. Call it Brad's Wild Stream. He was looking for players tonight. He ended up filling the table, but we've had a few felts.
No NIL there, you got to pay $2,000 just to play.
Yeah. See me back in school, they used to call me the even wider Larry Bird.
Get your name on the list. They're always looking for somebody. And we're on hand 54.
The only comparison between you and Larry Bird is the both of you. That's it. I'm hurt. I'm hurt, sir. Straddle, put your. Oh, you already got it up.
Solid cash game going out there besides this stream.
If you're wanting to straddle.
I imagine the poker tournament's still going on. The free roll.
Hell yes, he wants to straddle.
Caleb with the king queen here. He's going to see a flop, I guarantee you. Careful with them chips, Caleb. Getting across the line a little too far, bud. Oh, getting close. Caleb raises 150. Mark auto calls 150 with a 9-5. The Dolly Parton. Action Jackson calls 150 with king queen as well. Man, there's a good chance his 9-5 could win. Good chance of it.
I like the effort, though, Caleb. I appreciate the effort. I'll throw them off. I'll check dark. It's the top of the count. Dark check. Just a really strong for a world.
Well, he's picked up a straight draw for sure. The king catches both players. And Mark has picked up his straight draw. I doubt he's going anywhere. Well, let's get in there. See what happens.
I'm just trying to build you a pot, Caleb. Thank you. Your set of sevens is good, sir.
Didn't help. Kings and queens gotten a little stronger. That didn't help anybody except the two guys with the king. Boy, here comes Mark. Let me shovel some out there. See if I can get y'all to fold it. Nope, not today. Auto call. That was a snap call, so that's got Caleb thinking, who's got two pair? He's like, man, what do I do here? He knows he's got top pair. He's got a big kicker. Can't. I don't think he's going to call it. He's got pot odds. Mark said, boy, I wish he hadn't have done that. He knows he's in trouble. He just shit 400 for no reason. But you lose 100% of the hands you don't bet. You lose 100% of them that you don't play. Probably would have caught me in that hand. Yep, Caleb lays it down.
Folded the best hand.
And Action Jackson shows him the winner, and Caleb's going to be like, man, I should have called. Once again, I should have called.
I appreciate that.
Action Jackson Wins $1,000 in that hand. That's a pretty good payday.
Glad to call, Caleb.
Give Paul a love. Hey, so it took me a while to build this wall of chips, and I'm going to keep them if I can. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
It doesn't matter what the bet is or call. If he rips it though,
Tighten things up more than nuns. Of course, it bleed.
I mean, he's in a bad spot. The last one we called. Well, I'm getting it in there. There ain't no doubt. Yes. And then he checked turn. King queen, so if he doesn't check turn, then yes, I am. I'm getting it in there, baby. Yeah. $10 strike. $10 strike.
This game, I'm not with this game.
Well, no monsters to start with here. Lots of folding action. Mark says, "Oh, get in there with this King 5. I like it." Brad says, "Okay, let's go." And Brad calls with his 8-4. Never know what's going to happen here. Somebody's going to have to fire at it. There's 2 clubs on the board, so Mark's got definitely the best hand to go right now. You got to feel good about it, but Chad says he's out of there, and so does Brad. So takes her down. Forget about that flush frenzy. Not should have seen another one. I don't blame him for getting it in there.
You go 20, I'm going 40. Let us get a 360 straddle out there. 320. It'll get to there. The next one,
Action Jackson with 8-7. Chad King 3, Brad Jack 9 off. Brad says he's in for 60. Here's old. Preacher said, not today. I'll call him. Mark definitely calls. And the preacher takes a commanding lead here. He shipped it. You throw one chip out there like that, even a low denomination, and call all in, you're all in. Verbal is binding. Brad said, I'm out. And Mark says, nope. No, thank you. Preacher knows he's got it. He shows the 4. They're not believing that. I never really understood why people do that. You show me the lowest card in your hand first, and that's it. I'm not buying it. $1,500 bomb pot. Here we go on Sunday and Friday at 7, Wednesday at 6:30. 3K free roll. $10 get you 10K. 35 gets you 35K, and $25 rebuys for 25K. End around add-ons are 50 for 50 or 75 for 100K. Good tournament. Got the bomb pots in it if you like those. It's basically Omaha High with 2 boards. I don't want to say basically, that's what it is. Gunslinger's got the, I'm not going to say it, the girls, let's just call it that. I have a different name for them. Preacher called 80 from somebody. Gunslinger said, not today. We'll make it 500. Taylor with Jack 10 suited. Wish he probably hadn't raised that much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't say that, Taylor.
He shuts her down.
Mark, you calling me?
Mark calls him an ace six.
Damn feller I've ever seen.
8-5. Mark calls. Good night, Irene. 500. The preacher's going to call two. This one's going to be big.
Well, at least it's
Well, Gunslinger, you got a little defense here.
How you feel about that, Mark? You think he's hard-headed? You're like, yeah, there's probably some truth to that.
Yeah, pocket dishwasher. I like that one.
Welcome to the live stream.
I call them the C words. They have been terrible to me lately. Terrible.
oh my God.
I hope the old Gunslinger doesn't get rhinoed right here.
How much is it?
You know the Gunslinger's going to ship it.
Everybody's all in. I'm okay with that.
Throw 3 on somebody to make it 5.
It's a whole lot easier.
My goodness, guys. This is like the Wild West out here. They must hate money, as Patty Mac says. They must hate it.
It is, isn't it?
Paul about to put some shit out here, boy. You about to put some. You about to put the whammy on it. What was that? Big bucks, no whammies? Stop. Press your luck. Yeah.
And we got the all in here.
No whammies.
The preach. No, yeah, preacher's got the all in. He does not like that ace. A preacher loves that ace, to be honest with you, but Gunslinger did not like that flop. That is brutal. And that's exactly what happens to me when I get the dishwashers.
Random ace for the win.
Goodness gracious, man. That is brutal.
500 pre-flop with an ace 6. I love it.
And call with fucking A6.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I can't. I don't know if y'all can hear the Gunslinger or not, but he is not happy about that pre-flop ball. As he shouldn't. I'd be mad too. But he got
Noodles calling like that.
how the hell you play poker is what Gunslinger's saying. I get it. I understand. I understand.
I would never call with an A6 for $500.
I have been holding it.
Not in a million years.
They were having some conversation across the table about why in the world would you call that?
That ain't no shit.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
But good hand.
At that point right there, if I'm Gunslinger, I might just flip that table over. That is rough. All right, I'm going to leave y'all in the hands of Lorenzo for a second. I have got to take a quick potty break. Lorenzo, you're up.
It was either I'm going to triple up or I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
Train wreck.
Wow.
Yes, train wreck. Yeah, you will. You'll play the train again.
All right, folks. I guess I'm doing my best to multitask here while Rhino's gone in the restroom. Sounds like I'm far away from the mic. It's because I am. I'm still tracking the action for the last hand. I won't do any spoilers because we're still.
I call that. I call that. What'd you say? I looked at your stack. I said, oh,
Yeah, I'm still tracking the action for the last hand. It's the bomb pot. Can't do any spoilers here. But so far, we are in the betting round right after the flop, and it's a monster hand. Massive pot.
Oh, it's going to get brutal.
Like I said, if it sounds like I'm far away from the mic, it's because I am.
keep doing. Every time I get them, I'm gonna do it again.
As you should.
And you can call with whatever you want.
Yeah. Sam, you played a hand yet?
You're just enjoying watching. You're waiting for them aces. You don't crack. Oh, is it 6-7 of hearts?
Actually, I wouldn't mind having
Hand 59 we're on right now. We're gonna make it to hand 64. In real time, we got 5 hands left of this stream.
Short 95. Yeah, what are you trying to do? 95. 95. Yeah. I would have pulled it. Too late for all that.
6-7 come in, didn't it?
Still in the middle of the betting round after the flop, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Like I said, no spoilers. When Rhino gets back, he'll be able to see the hand and give his real-time reaction to it. This pot's shaping up to have a pretty big size as well. $1,200. Caleb doesn't know he has the better 2 pair.
Who's it on? Is it on?
9 is going to be loose.
Clock. Something. Damn.
Yeah. I can assure you that.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Probably better without me yapping the whole time anyway. I don't know what just happened there, but Mark brought it down, so see the check mark. As I was walking out there to go to the restroom, I walked by the bomb pot happened to be going on, and there was a meowing, a pile of kittens of chips out there. Meowing. So I think we've got an exciting one coming up. Probably final hand, looks like. As we are at the 3-hour mark.
If anybody don't fall, I'm scared.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. $2 call.
You could have the 1 hour and you're still going to call. If it's me, you're going to call.
Fuck it. I'm on. Only.
All right, guys. Welcome to the game, Sam.
I said if I saw an ace, I was.
Welcome to the game, Sam. You know what? If I see one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not getting bluffed. I'm
Yeah, Schmidt, I'm with you. That 500 pre-flop on ace-6. You wouldn't catch me doing it, but I guess that makes me a nit somewhat. Preacher lays it down because Sham shifted with ace-10 because he hadn't played very many hands tonight, so they know he's probably got something nice. We do have great games, Mr. All-In. Thank you for saying that. A lot of great games, a lot of great people, good players. I enjoy it. Glad I got introduced to the place. Kind of become pretty good friends with everybody up here.
This game, I'm laughing at this game.
Hey, Tina.
Nowhere. Now I'm watching.
Catches his 8. Action slowed down a little bit. Probably be one of the smaller pots of the evening, I would say. Imagine we're getting fairly close to the end of it. Hand 62. Caleb's taking a pretty solid lead tonight. Preacher's bounced his way back. That A6 call did it. Didn't get to see what the gunslinger is down, but I'm going to look over it. Catch a glimpse here. Gunslinger with ace-3. I'm thinking he's probably sitting back going, surely you can give me one of them aces.
He couldn't check quick enough. No, I could not. Dealing cards.
Brad on the dealer button. Got a jack-6. Here's a king. And we've got 3 spades out there. The only one really pick up a spade draw was the gunslinger. And it's a little one, so he's not real proud of it, I'm sure. Caleb's got the kings. What happens here? Well, there he goes. The gunslinger's got the tree, but he cannot be proud of it. So I checked it down, and gunslinger wins 120. Thought he really bet at it, so free pot.
You got a monster. You just not like money, Scott? Is that what it is? You just don't care for money?
He said he
I don't care.
That's hold'em hand right here. There we go. Just make it a bomb.
Schmed, thank you, sir. Like I said, Patty Mac's not here tonight. Still living a dream in the Bahamas, but I think he comes back tomorrow. So he'd be here around 6 or so if everything goes to plan with flight. We do our best. We're no Norman Chad. We try hard. Renzo does an amazing job with the graphics and the computer stuff that me and Patty Mac have no clue about. And here we are with hand number 63. Big cards have kind of disappeared for a little bit, looks like. Sham folded Jack 10. Well, he's been tight since his first loss, I think. Mark fires 100 at it. With a 5-4 off. Gunslinger said, I'll see it. Brad said, you know what? I like this. First one to bet should win it. You know how that goes. Gunslinger said, you know what? I had a big diamond draw here. I'm going nowhere. And as Patty Mac would say, bing, caught it. It's big, and he's going to show it. And he's going to bet it, as he probably should. Just show it. He's on the board. Ace high flush. Shows it, wins the hand, gets on the board. And here comes the bomb pot. And this is the one I was saying I came in here that the pile of chips that I saw when I came in back into this room looked like a mountain.
Do what?
Pile of kittens.
No, that's what I meant. There's a
There's so many.
I meant.
And I don't even know how to call this thing because I'm afraid it's going to get really crazy for me.
And I already had the 20 in it. I already had the 20. I already had the 20 in it.
So if y'all want to continue to play, we can certainly do that.
Yeah.
Well, we only made 64 hands tonight, looks like. But I'd imagine some of these guys that are still on the board for the flush are going to hang around, see if they can hit it.
Pot.
$80.
Jackson's picked up trips on the top. Got the 8 on bottom. Ace high. Preacher bet that. Tag called. Caleb called. Mark called. Rat definitely called. He's going nowhere with his kings. I'm looking at a couple of straight possibilities there. He ships it. I know Action Jackson's going to shove a bunch in here. I know that. Hey, my goodness. He puts a bunch in there. 1,500 doll hairs. My goodness. That is one pot builder right there. 2,500 already.
What are we at? 2,500?
Yeah. Already. Good luck to everybody, I guess. This is a wild and squirrely game.
29.52 now.
That's crazy.
30.15. Got the all-in countdown for 595.
I like
495. So
like my odds if I'm Jackson here, but
What in the hell is going on here?
you see me staring at that mountain of chips back there. I'm like, good Lord, man. Brad, he's trying to figure out what in the world is going on. Welcome to Brad's Wild Stream.
saw Caleb counting on his fingers, trying to figure out how many outs he has.
We call it the Wild Stream, but both these guys know the odds and they know the game pretty well. But I think they get on this live stream, Lorenzo, and Some of that goes all out the window, doesn't it?
Yeah, they want to play a little more ballsier.
Brad said, "You know what? Even for me, this is getting a little bit too wild." Caleb has got a head scratcher here.
He has a potential diamond flush on either board. That's all I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, me too. I'm not calling that with that. That's for sure. Old Jackson walked in. He was in this hand for sure. He started all this action.
You know, sometimes we like a little small blocker bet in this 1-2 game here.
Yeah. Small blocker bet. Like calling 500 with ace-6, huh?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
So you got right now. You have a 2-pair on the top board with a potential boat, and a pair of 8s on the bottom.
No,
I have a set.
He's got a set on top.
I have a set and just a pair of 10s on the top.
On the bottom.
Oh, you had a 10 in your hand? Is that a mystery?
Yeah, he does have a 10.
No, I had pocket 10s here for a set, and then 10s right here.
Oh, that must be a misread then.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I have pocket 10s.
So you had aces and 10s, or?
No, I had 10, 8, 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes,
that is a misread.
That's
10,
a little
10,
bit
8,
less
5.
exciting.
No, this is a crazy hand.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. We're at 37-20 already, and we haven't seen the other 4 cards.
Hold on, I'm playing a hand out here, but
Go ahead. Yeah.
yell for me.
You're good?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's still playing then.
Yeah.
Don't let any fucking draw get there. Let me keep my nut.
So Action Jackson has 10-10-8-5, not ace-8-5. So he's got the set on bottom. Pair of 5s on top. Not too happy about that, probably. Paul's doing some. He's got his abacus out, trying to figure out all the math. Everybody's all in except for Jackson. If I know him, definitely not.
If you want to, we're going to keep playing.
Everyone's taking off with their mics today.
Did they?
Odell left the game. He took his mic, but he brought it back. Vu left the table, but they caught him before he sat down at the other table to get his mic. And Caleb just went home with his mic.
Yeah, Monday night we had someone roll out with one too, didn't we?
Tosh.
Tosh did, yeah. Did he bring it back?
Yeah, he brought it back
Good,
next morning.
He probably got home, got ready to get in the shower or something, and said, "Oh no, I got to get this back."
I think
And Jackson catches a set on top too. There is a flush out there, and nobody's hit it. Doesn't look like. Could be a flush on top.
So since there's the misread with Jackson's hands, I'm assuming it was also the misread with Chad's. Oh, Chad, he's got a boat. I see a boat. If he actually has 10-8 in his hand.
On the bottom. So if that's the case, Jackson's not going to like that very much. But we're going to find out in a second. And there, it looks like Jackson wins 1070 and Chad wins 655. Is that, I'm reading that correctly?
If the board read the cards correctly, then that is correct.
He takes it all.
Looks like Chad doesn't have any chips in front of him, though. Well, keep in mind, too, then Jackson had the set of 10s at the flop on the bottom board, so he would have also had the 10-8 boat. Looks like Jackson's hand is folded over, or Chad's hand is folded over right there. So that might have been a misread on his cards. Jackson is scooping the rest of this side pot here, or the main pot, I guess that would be. Yeah. Chad didn't have any chips in front of him.
Yeah. Looks like a scoop.
1376.
Never mind.
Goodness gracious.
Kahuna was able to get the mic off of Caleb before he took off.
Good deal. Well, there it is. You tell them about this because I don't understand it at all.
Yeah. I guess Sham was our only day. He only played for, or did he play for about half a stream maybe?
Yeah, roughly about at least an hour.
Yeah, he did fold through quite a bit. Everyone else was way in that calling station. Mark with our most hands won. Let's see, Vu was our luck box, but he left us early. Caleb won the big pot.
Crazy night, though.
Yeah, super insane. Brad was struggling. Let's see.
Jackson giving Paul a little love there for allowing him to win that hand. At least, yeah.
Let's see. Right there.
What I said on Monday night, one of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
Right there where it says winner, I think that was Odell, since we had to take him off.
He never won that much.
His name now. Preacher versus Brad with the cooler. Set versus the two pair. Set Aces versus Boat. Jackson versus Gunslinger took that one. Were we 64 hands deep? Yeah, there it is. 64 chop. Should have been a scooper for the main pot. 3105. Let's see what the Jackson's total ended up being. It's got to be over 3 because he took the whole main pot for that hand.
Oh, he's definitely over 3. What's he got there?
Looks like 3 racks of red and
yeah, $3,000 there, 1,500.
It says Vu is our luck box, but he took off earlier than expected. He misread those bomb pot cards, and
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. Thanks. Where are we at? Earnings, yep. Jackson with an extra $3,089. So his total stack was $39.89 then, because he was in for 3 and then 6. Caleb and Preacher took off with some money too. Got a lot of players in the red tonight. Brad down 24.65.
That is a kick in the ding-a-ling.
Let's see how he looks on this chart.
It's not going to look good. Pretty steady down. He did win a few good hands.
Preacher went down for a little bit, but had a slow comeback.
Yeah.
Chad, relatively steady overnight.
Very steady. Gunslinger's going to look like he was up and down most of the night, which he was. Yeah, Vu got out of here pretty early, so that's why you see that long line there.
Yeah, that peak is the bomb pod that he misread on. And I guess Sham was only in for about a third of the stream. Mark up and down. Mark was having a pretty good night.
He was.
Before that bomb pot.
There's a steady decline for Brad.
Yep.
That happens sometimes.
That wraps it up for the game. Yep. Into the ads. It's the same ones you've already seen, but we're going to talk about them again. Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament happening January 25th at 3 p.m. You can enter right now until the 20th and get an extra $5K in bonus chips. We already have 13 entries so far. $20 bounties, just a $65 entry for 25K chips, or 30 if you enter before the 20th. I think we're expecting a pretty big night with that one.
Should be decent, yeah.
$1,500 guaranteed free roll tournament. This is happening tomorrow at 6:30. Like all of our free rolls, you can hop in for free, get 3K in chips, hopefully take the whole thing down. 10 for 10K, 35 for 35K. At the break, you can get 50 for 50 or 75 for 100. Add-ons and rebuys, 25 for 25K. This one does not have those add-ons and rebuys. It is a single entry. If you're out, you're out. You can do $100 for 30 or $110 for 40. 20-minute levels. We had this one yesterday night. It's every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m.
Good tournament. I love this tournament.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good one too. 2 tables I think we had last night. It's growing. This one every single day, like all of our other free rolls. Just like I said before, enter for free, get 3K, 10 for 10, 35 for 35, $500 guaranteed at noon. I haven't woken up in time for this one, and I woke up in time for it yesterday because I opened the room, but I sleep through that one usually. Friday night, 7 p.m. $1,500 guaranteed free roll with a bomb pot. That's one bomb pot hand at the top of every blind level. So every 15 minutes, I believe. You do have to post the ante, but you do not have to play. Free for 3, 10 for 10, 35 for 35. Same end of registration add-ons as our other $1,500 guaranteed free roll. That's Sundays and Fridays at 7. And tonight it was at 6:30. It's already wrapping up now. And that's going to do it for Brad's game. Got any words for us?
No, we got you down, guys, for all your winners. We had 2 winners tonight. One on the hoodie and one on my Rhinos $5. So we'll leave that up front. You guys come in and tell them who you are. Thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate it. And Lorenzo, as always, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Get you a cheeseburger.
If there's no cheese and if it's made out of vegetables, I'll do it. Yeah.
Still trying.